Greetings and gratitude to my listeners, wishing you all a life full of energy. I am Deepak Taylor coming with a new topic called Life Equals Time and Energy. Let me go directly to the topic. Life is a combination of time and energy, and out of this two, time is same for all. It cannot be different for different person, as it is a nature's phenomena and not created by human beings. Say for example, when I say 2 minutes, the span of 2 minutes is same for every human being on this earth. Hence, time cannot be managed. It is equally available to all of us. It is a wrong notion or interpretation by the corporates that time can be managed. And as you must have seen that most of the corporates, they have time management programs arranged by experts. Majority of the people have started feeling that time can be managed. Even many of them carry this learning at home and share with their family members. And so today, a large society have started believing that time can be managed. But in reality, time cannot be managed. Time management is just an imagination. In fact, in reality, it is the energy that one can manage, which has a direct impact on time. And as we all know, time is noticeable much clearly than the energy. It is wrongly interpreted as time management. It is the energy that one can manage, and the way one manages his energy decides the quality of the life one lives. So, friends, let's look into energy management. Every person has two types of energy, physical and emotional. And both these energies are like two sides of the same coin. Any changes in one affects the other. Hence, it is very important that one manages both the type of energies. You must have noticed that many people concentrate on physical energy as it is visible and seen by the society. But emotional energy is not visible to a greater extent. It is just seen in the form of your behavior, which only few people can comprehend. And hence we find most of the people neglecting it. Please don't do that. To understand the importance of both these energies, let me explain you with an analogy. All of you are using mobile, and you know that you need to charge it on daily basis. Also, you need to ensure that there is a proper network connectivity if you want your mobile to work efficiently. Similarly, you need to charge yourself both emotionally and physically daily to perform the daily activities. Now consider the mobile battery as your physical energy and the network connectivity as your emotional energy. You must have noticed whenever the speed of network is very good, you are able to do your work much faster and in lesser time. But at the same time, if the network is slow, and even if your mobile battery is full, it takes a longer period of time. Similarly, out of the two energies, the emotional energy is much more important in life. A slight change in emotional energy can have an exponential impact on the outcome of the work. It is your energy levels of both physical and emotional which will decide the time required to complete a particular activity. If energy levels are high, time required will be less, and if energy levels are low, time required will be more, which manifests and it is wrongly interpreted as time management. So do not neglect, and as you do recharge of your mobile on daily basis, do daily recharging of both the energies, physical and emotional. Now let me explain in short how to recharge both these energies. First, let me talk about physical energy. I think I did not tell much about it. Most of you know that you should do daily exercise. It could be anything which is of your liking, but at the end of it, you should feel fresh, energized. But when you do a physical exercise, you need to supplement it with right food so that the energy is conserved. Bear in mind, the type of food that you take should depend upon the physical activity that you perform. One more word of precaution. The timing and the manner in which you take your food is also very important. You should have discipline and do mindful eating. I think this much is sufficient for physical energy. Now let me talk about emotional energy. If someone is interested in going in depth of it, you can refer my video called Emotional Health. So let us see few points how to increase emotional energy. Firstly, observe all the informations that you take in by reading, seeing or listening. Are they of any help to you, or they are just garbage dumped by social media you use or by the people surrounding you? It is also very important that you do not take any negative information early morning or late night, as it has a lasting impact. Do daily introspection of all the activities that you have done throughout the day. Also meditate whichever way you know how to meditate. As we know, emotions have a direct linkage to our thoughts. So be aware of your thoughts. Give prime importance to it. Do daily mindful exercise to increase your awareness level. For this also, you can refer my video. Try to connect with people having positive attitude and positive energy. Take responsibilities of your thoughts, feelings and behaviors. Most important, have purpose and meaning in life. I think this much is sufficient in short to understand how to recharge both physical and emotional energy. My main idea was to remove the wrong conception of time management and understand that it is energy management and we should do both physical and emotional energy management. Friends, there are many indirect benefits also. Due to high energy level, you will find that there is sufficient time available for you to do many other things which you couldn't do previously. You will find yourself most of the time peaceful, happy, compassionate, healthy. There are many benefits. The list can go on. So, not to elaborate much, with this I would like to end with a promise to come back with some new interesting topic which will add value to your life and make you think differently. Thanking you for giving your valuable time and support. Do take care of your energies and maintain both your physical and emotional health. See you then very soon.